Hi guys, I hope you're all well. So the last time I spoke to you about this topic was a week or so ago, but so much has changed since then, and you know, things have really got real and things are very serious right now. And within that, it's time to really remain vigilant, but also try to remain positive. Now, I'm in, I can't go out the house, I'm in isolation. However, with my injury, I need help. So I have personal assistants who come in, and I have the same ladies, I've had them for years, come in to help me with things that I need. And I need them, so it's really hard because I need people, but I'm really susceptible to getting something because I've got a low immune system, because I've got a spinal cord injury. And with my spinal cord injury, I can't cough, and that is the main symptom. The most I can cough is that, so it's more like just from my throat. I can't use like anything down here to help me cough. So it's obviously a very stressful time for quadriplegics all over the world and other people with immune system, you know, lower immune systems and spinal injuries and all other, you know, there's loads of things in the world that it can affect, like health wise. But in this time, this is when it's really important to remain a high vibe, even when it feels like I don't know what to do. So I had a little cry this morning. That is absolutely normal, absolutely fine. We're going through times that we've never been through in our lives, but I had a little cry to let it out. I needed to let some bad energy out and just to have some movement within that, like just let it flow. And then I did some dancing around the kitchen, and I tell you what, like, this is time to have no judgment with yourselves. Be silly, sing, dance, watch a comedy. That's what I keep saying to everyone, because it really does raise your energy. And try and get away from the media constantly, because on our social media, even me talking about it here is talking about it, but I'm trying to help you if you're seeing it everywhere, because it's just stressful. So you need to take that stress away, because when you're more stressed, you're more likely to get sick. And my throat made a funny noise then. You're more likely to get sick. So it's really good to do things that make you feel good. Feeling good is what is key. So doing meditation, do all the practices that you would do, like meditation, practice gratitude, because within all of this, there are still things to be grateful for. I'm grateful for the fact that I have a lovely home and that I have food in my cupboards, and that I do have at the moment people to come in to help me. I don't know what the world's going to be like, even if, I don't even want to think really, but it's really important to remain high vibe as much as possible, but also to remember that we're human and to have those human emotions. So it's just good to let it out, but also to raise it. So definitely put some high vibe music on. Put some, what I mean by that is like energetic music, like fun music, like as if you're going out for a night out music, and just dance around the house, in the kitchen. I say the kitchen because I like dancing and I like being in my kitchen because it's really like open and spacious. And just be silly, have a laugh, look at things that make you laugh, like look at stupid things, stuff that don't always have to be so serious. Like we can watch like something funny on Netflix. We don't have to constantly be getting good, like we don't have to constantly be getting fed information at this time. We just need to focus on our well-being, and I think that's super important. If we focus on what we can control, which is how we're feeling, by doing great steps like doing all these things that help, like even journaling, writing down how you're feeling right now, because you'll even be able to look back at it and be like, wow, look at what I got through, and look at the time that we went through, and in the future that may be really a good resource to look back at and to be even more grateful for the newfound freedom we'll want get again. So that's really important, guys. I really want you to know that you're not alone. This is showing to us how connected we really are. We are so connected, it's unbelievable. Like, this has traveled all over the world, and it's obviously been devastating, and it is still devastating. We don't even know where this is going to go. It could, you know, it's probably going to, you know, it might get worse. I don't want to say that, but that's reality, and we are human, and we are connected more than we even think. And this, once this goes away, which I hope it will, we will have so much gratitude. Like, we're going to be so grateful to be able to just leave the house. We're going to be so grateful to be able to hug our friends and go out for like a drink. It's making me emotional. Like, go out with our friends to a bar and just be have human interaction again, not just via the computer and a laptop and a phone. But I'm so grateful that we do have those resources. We're in a time where we are so lucky that we still have those resources, whereas like in the olden days when they had like the plague and stuff, they would be in these isolation periods, but they had nothing. Like, we are lucky still, and we are still lucky in the fact that there are people in the world who cannot even get access to the internet, people in the world who cannot get access to clean water every single day, yet we have been taking that for granted all this time, and we've still got access to that. So that now's the time to be grateful for what you have got, and that is clean water, and that is food. And everyone's going crazy for stuff at the supermarkets, but guys, the supermarkets will still be open. Leave stuff for the vulnerable, because we're all in this together. Let's become as one and stop fighting over stuff like toilet roll, which do we like at the end of the day, worst comes to worst, we don't even have, it's not a necessity in our lives. We have showers. You know, if you're being honest, like, is that the main priority, toilet roll? I don't think so. Anyway, I just want to send you so much love and light and laughter and rays of sunshine to you. I mean, so much has been cancelled for us, and it's like 2020 was going to be like the year for everyone. Everyone was like, yes, this is going to be a great year, but you know, we can't control what's going to happen in this world, but we can control how we deal with it. I've had to cancel my holiday to Mexico and my holiday to LA, and I'm sad, but I know that one day I'm going to be even more grateful that I can do those things, and that I'll going to make connections all over the world again, and how this will actually change us for the good. And you know, to be honest, I do a lot of work from home, but obviously I don't have the restriction of not being able to do anything. But there's been times where I've been on bed rest. There's been times when I've been, like I've done said about patience, there's been times where I've been on bed rest. There's been times where I couldn't do anything, and in those dark times, it's just the human spirit that gets you through. Know that you can get through it, and that this won't last forever. Your strength will show so much, and you'll learn things about yourself that you never knew, because you'll be seeing different sides of yourself. You'll be seeing how you react to certain situations. You'll be being with yourself, especially if you can self-isolate, which I really recommend you doing if you do have a low immune system. And if you are healthy, but you're around someone who has got a low immune system, really take them into consideration and realize that, you know, you could affect them too. So be mindful about what you're doing. But if you haven't got that to consider, then please just go on about your day, but be mindful and careful and look after yourself and those around you, and be thoughtful, and perhaps reach out to someone who's less fortunate and say, do you want me to get you anything from the shop? We need to become more of a community, and this will really teach us that. So in times where, you know, I felt helpless and stuff in the past, that's when I found meditation. So if you've not tried meditation, I really recommend it, especially if you're at home. Trying meditation will help you just feel good. Like learning something online, like we've got the access to that. You're watching this, so obviously you have the internet. If you can't do anything but you're at home, read a book. Like I said, dance around the house, put the music on really loud, sing. Look outside and look at the beauty. Go into your garden if you're allowed to. Get out and get some air and move around your house. You can do home workouts. You can journal, and also, like I said, write down what you're grateful for. But writing down things is really important. And this will be a great time, like I said, to learn something new. But also, if you're thinking about doing some, like a blog, start a blog, write down how your experience is going and what you're learning about yourself, because I'm telling you, you will learn so much about yourself. This is a time to go in and see what you can do. I know that I am here despite my struggles, and I'm going to have some real struggles the next few months. I just know, but I know that I'll get through it, because I've got through crap before. I've got through bullying when I was younger. I got through being paralyzed. I'm still paralyzed, but I got through I'm still alive basically. I got through depression. I got through a malignant melanoma. I got through heartbreak and disappointment and just life experiences. We've got through them. All of us have got through things, and we can get through this. We just need to be vigilant and look after ourselves and those around us and be mindful. We can do it. And I just want to hold this space for you that you can do it too. And I know that I'm here to be a guiding light to some of you and to all of you, well, everyone watching this. I'm here to be a guiding light to show you that life really does go on, and we will get through this together. We have to support one another and know that we are going to achieve great things once all of this has gone past. And you never know how exciting the world's going to be afterwards. We are going to just be so grateful, and I'm so excited for us to feel that gratitude when we can get back to resuming normal life. And I know some of you are still living normal lives at the moment, but the reality is, although I work from home, I feel like I'm not living a normal life in terms of I have a lot to worry about, and I'm trying to really keep my mood up, because the more I worry, the more likely I am to get ill, and that's just that. So keeping healthy, eating well. I mean, to be honest, we are going to have some more snacks, because I've been loving a little snack, but I've also been having like my green juice and my vitamins, and I've been exercising at home, which I think is super important to keep the keep yourself moving, because if you're at home and you're not used to being at home and you're not used to sitting around a lot, make sure you move. And even if you're in a wheelchair, make sure you move. Like I did some boxing earlier, so good for your cardio, and it's good for like breathing as well. And at the moment we need to make sure our respiratory system is tip top. So look after yourselves, guys. Just want to send you so much love, and I'll speak to you soon. Please look after yourself. I love you, and yeah, take care.